All right, we did a little change out today, and my guys started so early I was not able to get any before footage. So normally I'll take a few before and afters, but let's take a look at the system and make sure we like it. Okay, the customer already had the top floor heat pump replaced within a year or so, and they just didn't like the work they did, and I don't blame them. Look at that line set going up that wall without the line hide, and I don't know why somebody would do something like that and leave these blank spots. So we've discussed coming back and tidying that up for them this spring and making it look better. And here's our 16 SEER single stage XL16i straight air conditioner. Now this was a heat pump house, but they recently added gas and got a water heater and I think a couple other things. So we changed the bottom floor to gas heat. Let's go underneath and take a look at the furnace. Okay, this was a nice crawl space. You can almost stand up when you walk in here. And installed left discharge, and you can see we did have to change the supply plenum, and so we did that, and it does fit. Now we've got the S9 furnace, and you can see here where we had a double pole breaker that went to the air handler before. So we took that out and put a 15 in it and a blank off plates there to where I think they had two. They had one for heat strips and one for the air handler. So we put this wire in it, and I'm so sure we couldn't have added a hanger or two or a clamp or two on this. I may have them do that. But I do like the S9 furnace. And looks like an 003 coil. And another thing I like is I like the fact that we have a huge amount of rise on the flue pipe, and it is straight out. So there's one elbow and straight out. I'm pretty happy with that. There's no service light under here. But also we've been using these line sets that are the easy pull, they call them, but it is real hard to rip it. So I guess that's for pulling it through walls and stuff. But we like them pretty good. So we did change the line set, of course, because we went to 410A. Got a P-trap off the coil, and then just a rubber hose straight out of the collector box over there from the S9 V2. It's not 2 pounds, so we've got no regulator, any of that. Just a shut off and a union. And so I'm pretty happy with the overall job. It's running well. I've tested it in the heat and cooling mode with the customer. So we'll take a quick look at the termination of the flue, and we'll go on to the next job. Now, like I said, I didn't get any before footage because they're actually going to do 2 today. So they got here about 7 o'clock this morning. So here's our termination. the way I like to do it. I like this baloney cut, we call it, slash cut. That's what my guys say. I just like that little rain hat over it, just not to invite no more rain than we have to, but it also avoids putting a fitting on it. I don't want a fitting on the end. I love the open flow of it. And it's they sealed it up good. And the homeowner asked me if he could paint it. I said absolutely. So you just pick you one of these colors here and get something that matches it and paint that pipe. But they are really going to love this gas heat. That's my opinion. So that's another one done and gone. Let's go see what the other one's going to look like today. Thanks for watching. All right, here's the outdoor unit. It is also a XL16i, single stage 16 seer. And since we had plenty of room out here, we just got it out away from the corner and let it work good. And the way we got this condensate pump tube pointing straight down, or mostly down, when it quits pumping, it will empty itself out and not freeze, because it does come from the furnace too. But she looks pretty. All right, here's our inside unit, S9 furnace. We really like these furnaces. So it's 96% two-stage. Put the whole house filter cabinet in line. And we did replace the line set. Somebody's done this ductwork in recent years. I think I'm gonna let them come take this together in a few more spots, but it is hung and going outside like we saw it before. So she looks good and working good. I'm happy with it. It's 2 of them today. Thanks for watching.